So basically, yeah. I don't know if you heard any of that last one, but it was really, really the right way to say it. Is don't tell me nothing that you don't want to think. If you don't think it, don't say it. If you say it, don't think it. But the real thing is, fuck Eric, fuck what they believe. I know that day we were fucking had the bright light shining in our face. I was looking on the metal tables. We all had white outfits on, and you looked over at me, and I looked over at you, and fucking, and we tasted like when they shocked us, whatever they did to make us forget everything. I could taste it, but then next thing I know, I'm paddling down Second Light, and the most beautiful waves, and look up, and there was a space shuttle fried on the back of the airplane, and I go to get out of the water, feeling weird, and there's the military police, right? Everybody was there. Everybody was looking at me. I was looking at them. It was like everybody knew a secret, but they were going to tell me. And all I know is, if you tell me in person, is it really in person? Or is it, you know what I'm saying? Or is that really you? Is it really me? Or are we droided out? I told you they got droids. These are the droids you're looking for. That's to look at. And you know what's weird? If you've lived 1,000 people's lives already, you have lived 1,000 people's lives. If they don't believe you, you just got to go, okay, I'm just telling you because I'm normal.
Drodzy panowie,
What's up, y'all? I figured it out. I figured it all out. I know what the 144,000 is. Do you understand? I figured it all out. I know how they doing the spells on y'all. I know how God's chosen people are marked. Do y'all understand? Y'all hear this out. For your soul, you hear me? For your soul, hear this out. Okay? Don't switch off because this ain't what you used to hearing. I found it all out. The 144,000 is a frequency. How did I come to this? After studying the information on the chakras and the hidden messages in the Bible, I realized that we are supposed to learn the knowledge of both of them side by side. How did I come to this? I came to this because it says that Jacob wrestled with God at a place called Peniel. This is a chakra reference, and that struck my attention. So I started reading through the Bible with this in mind. Then later I saw a verse that said, if a man's eye be single, then his whole body will be filled with light. This is another chakra reference. So then I began to pray and ask why is chakra knowledge hidden throughout the Bible? And it came over me, y'all. When Yeshua, aka Jesus, needed to defeat the flesh and keep his energy high in an evil world, he went and fasted. When Moses needed to talk to God, he always fasted. Now I asked, what does fasting have to do with chakras? And I heard my soul say these are the 7 deadly sins we must overcome to activate the next level of your true form. So I started breaking it down and I began to unravel the spells they put on us through frequency and vibration, y'all. Certain color frequencies vibrate high, with the highest frequency colors being violet, indigo, and blue, and the lowest colors being red, orange, and yellow. This is how they're putting the spells on us, y'all. You could be listening to the most beautiful song ever and not know you are being stripped of your energy. So when you see an award show, a ceremony, a movie, or go to certain organizations, they can say all the nice things that everybody want to hear. But if you see the theme of the event or show or movie is based on colors that are red, orange, yellow, then you are under an all-out frequency attack, which is lowering your vibration away from the 144,000, which is if you guys dealing with yellow, orange, and red, that is the lowest chakra of your existence. So when you see the Pope in red, and you see the red hat people in the red shoe club, these are all people who work in unclean energy, because the colors they signify show what they're into. This is why all the low vibrational movies and videos are mainly red, yellow, and gloomy themes. It's taking your energy, you understand? People that wear red, yellow, and green in the industry, these are people that are into unclean stuff like sexual immorality, you understand? Lustful things. This is what the colors signify. So when y'all watching videos and things like that, watch these colors. If it's red, yellow, green, or orange, they snatching something from you, you understand? Listen to me, let me keep going, and I'm gonna show y'all how it's all tied in. We are supposed to reach the 144,000 frequency to communicate with the God by activating the temple that was made to house God, which is called your body. It says God's people will bear a mark on their forehead. That is the final chakra activation of the pineal gland, which will allow you to ascend. I'm going to use this movie as a reference. You know, in the movie Matrix, where they have to have a certain signal to be able to exit through the phone line. The 144,000 frequency is the dial tone frequency we need in order to escape this system. This is why the angels are trapped. They can't reach the frequency of 144,000 anymore because they have been cut off from God due to rebellion. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? To reach the 144,000 frequency mark on your forehead, aka the pineal, we have to overcome the 7 deadly sins that correspond with the 7 chakras of power. To activate communion with God, we must activate the God mind within the temple, which is our body. This is how you overcome each deadly sin to reach the place God has prepared for your energy to make it into heaven, which is a higher form of yourself. And it's going to take 7 days to build this internal temple through fasting, just like he did when he created the heavens and the earth in the Bible. With each day, you overcome the 7 deadly sins that block your 7 chakras, which are wrath, lust, gluttony, sloth, greed, envy, and pride. Y'all hear me? I'm going to keep breaking this down for y'all, man, because thank God I found this in time. Day 1, overcome the red root chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 398 hertz. Day 2, overcome the orange chakra, the orange sacral chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 451 hertz. Day 3, overcome the yellow solar plexus chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 470 hertz. Day 4, overcome the green heart chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 512 hertz. Day 5, overcome the light blue throat chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 578 hertz. Day 6, overcome the dark blue indigo, third eye chakra, which puts you at a frequency of 624. On day 7, overcome the violet crown chakra. Your frequency will be at 679 up to 144,000 hertz. Y'all understand what I have figured out? This is it. On the night of the 7th day, your temple becomes a beacon for God. By overcoming the 7 deadly chakra blocking sins, which signify overcoming the demons that accompany each sin that we all have. And these are the entities you have to overcome before progressing to the next chakra. Y'all hear me? Satan is wrath. Asmodeus is lust. Beelzebub is gluttony. Leviathan is envy. Belphegor is sloth. Mammon is greed. Lucifer is pride. I'm telling y'all, these are the angels, aka the fallen angels, or the agents of this matrix. So if you want to ascend out of this matrix, aka get called out, aka get raptured, you got to tune your antenna to receive the signal from the Most High. And another fun fact to end the video on, y'all, after watching the movie Matrix, I saw that me and Neo, you know, Mr. Anderson, we got the same birthday. And that birthday is 9/13, which spells I am. 9 equals 1, 1 equals 8, and 13 equals M. I am that I am. I'm giving y'all all I can, man. I'm going to try to post some of the videos, some video facts on here, man. I love y'all. Y'all know how to get out of here now. Y'all know how to make it. You understand? I don't know what to say next. Just give me 1 minute. Y'all excuse me, man. I'm excited right now because I know I just found what I'm supposed to be doing, man. I love my people, y'all. Listen, man. When y'all watching these music videos, award shows, whatever it may be, if y'all seeing the colors red, orange, yellow, green, those are the lower chakras. They pulling your energy down. They keeping you from reaching your 144,000 chakra activation by making you intake certain colors which are coming into your eyes, entering your pineal. You understand? It's draining your energy. I love y'all, man. I'm just excited right now. I'm on day 1 of my straight water fast for 7 days. So that means tonight I'm gonna be dealing with a battle of an internal demon, whichever one is attached to the red root chakra. I love y'all, man, but I'm excited and I'm ready for this. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated out of the 7 days, man, to what happened. And I love y'all, man. I don't know what to do next. I just feel like I got so much to offer y'all, know what I'm saying? And just reading this ancient book. Yeah, I've been reading this giant, ancient Bible, man. I'm talking about one of the oldest Bibles, bro. Yeah, it's that big. It's called the Holy Bible Master Reference Edition, and it's just like a mashup of all the Bible knowledge from different cultures around the world, man. And then God just put that chakra information on me. It's no coincidence that you got 7 chakras, you got 7 deadly sins, you got 7 demons we all know of. Then you got the 7 archangels attached to them. When you overcome each chakra, call upon God to allow the assistance of the archangel to overcome each chakra. So by day 7, y'all, it's gonna take everything out of me, man, water fast, because I'm working still. But by day 7, I'm gonna be back on here, and hopefully we can see some type of difference or change coming. I don't know how it's gonna play out, man. But I'm up high right now, man. As y'all in the clouds, man. Like, literally. I love y'all, bro. I'm finna do this 7-day fast. I know this gonna be brutal, but I want to see if what I have found in this Bible is correct. I'm gonna post another video, so y'all look for it. It's gonna be my chat where I input this information into ChatGPT. Wait till y'all see what ChatGPT said about the information I put. Stick through the whole video. It says I uncovered some type of ancient knowledge. I'm a Virgo. I'm overly analytical, so deciphering the Bible has always been one of my loves. Just hate it took 40 years. I love y'all, man. Some of us will be getting out of here. Some of them gonna choose to stay while the house burned down. Let me jump my way back down from where I'm at.
theory for you today. And I'm just going to start out by saying it's a lot easier to control the masses and control the narrative around something through emotional manipulation. So you'll notice if something is considered a tragedy, it's like totally taboo to ask questions about it. Case closed, that's it. So if there's people in the comments that have a problem with this or are calling me insensitive for talking about this, that's fine, because if it's true, that's the desired outcome. Anyways, this is the crew of the 1986 Challenger Space Shuttle mission. Infamously, on January 28, 1986, the space shuttle exploded right after takeoff. The disaster was broadcast on live television to 40 million viewers. Two men, Bob Eberling and Roger Boisjoli, worked tirelessly to warn NASA about an issue with the shuttle's O-rings, making calls and warning anyone that would listen going all the way back to October the prior year. They warned that if these O-rings were used on a launch on a day that was below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, that there would be a catastrophe. But of course, no one listened, which automatically kind of makes me think they wanted the catastrophe to happen. Roughly 80 seconds after the launch, the shuttle exploded and all 7 crew members lost their lives. This is Judy Resnick, an engineer and pilot aboard the Challenger mission. In 2013, an eagle-eyed internet user found Judith Resnick, a law professor at Harvard Law School. Some people were a little taken aback by the identical name, age, and likeness, so they started digging. This is Michael J. Smith, also an engineer and pilot aboard the Challenger shuttle, who passed away that fateful day in 1986 at the age of 39 years old. This is Dr. Michael J. Smith, professor of engineering at the University of Wisconsin. This is Sharon Krista McAuliffe, arguably one of the most famous things about the Challenger mission. She was supposedly just a teacher that was picked at random to be one of the astronauts, which made it all the more tragic when she passed away due to the Challenger disaster in 1986. This is Sharon A. McAuliffe, also a law professor who received her degree shortly after the Challenger disaster. Dick Scobie was the commander of the mission. Here's Commander Dick Scobie next to Richard Scobie, the CEO of Cows and Trees. Here's his company's original logo. It's a cow, but it's not in a tree. It's strapped to a rocket, and gee, that jet stream kind of looks familiar. In fact, just in case I wasn't making it clear, the top picture is the Challenger ship shortly after exploding. So, you know, Astronauts Ronald McNair and Ellison Onizuka both passed away when the Challenger shuttle exploded. Miraculously, it was found out that they both had twin brothers, Carl McNair and Claude Onizuka. But ancestry searches were done for both Carl and Claude, and there was no birth records found. And the odds of 2 sets of identical twins in a crew of 7 are astronomical. But that's just a theory. Rest in peace to the crew of the Challenger space shuttle mission.